Travis Kelce's response on New Heights when Jason Kelce mentioned Taylor Swift's unborn child. Fans of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were enraged when Jason Kelce, Travis's brother, abruptly brought up Taylor Swift's pregnancy during an unplanned conversation in the most recent edition of the Kelce brothers' popular podcast New Heights, which was released on Tuesday, April 15th. Even though it was only a casual comment, Travis Kelce's incredibly enthusiastic and significant response generated a lot of intense conjecture. Is it possible that the entertainment and sports industry's golden pair is getting ready to receive a little angel? Jason abruptly shifted the topic to Taylor Swift's unborn child, as if it were already confirmed, as the two were contentedly discussing the 2025 Coachella Music Festival. Travis instantly started laughing at the seemingly inadvertent comment, his face flushing and his head shaking. But it was clear to all that the smile wasn't one of denial. Instead, it was brimming with pride and love. Isn't that kid going to have legendary genes? It began at approximately 42 minutes into the podcast when the two brothers began discussing their Coachella experiences. In his characteristically funny manner, Jason abruptly exclaimed, "Travis, I was thinking if you and Taylor had a kid, which I'm not saying they did, but if they did, that kid would absolutely dominate the stage in the football field." Travis nearly choked while sipping his water. He put down his cup, let out a loud laugh, shook his head, closed his eyes, and tried not to laugh. Travis half-jokingly remarked, "You're trying to get me into trouble, Jason. Mom will probably start buying baby clothes this week if she hears." Jason wasn't finished, though. "I simply envision it," he added, with the gleam in his eye like a playful elder brother. "A child with your athleticism and Taylor's emotional intelligence. That youngster will run routes in the yard and write hits." Travis was blushing now and couldn't disguise it. He laughed despite burying his face in his fists. "Let's put it this way. If it ever comes true, I'll make you my godfather," the half-joking Travis said, his eyes gleaming unusually. Travis Kelce had previously mentioned how excited he was about the prospect of being a father. "I love kids, honestly," Travis said in response to a question about his future intentions in an interview with Men's Health earlier this year. "I am the kind of person who could spend all day playing with my grandchildren. I believe I'll savor every second of becoming a father if I ever get the chance." At a family gathering, Travis was also seen playing with the children of his best friend, Pat Mahomes. In a 2023 interview with Time magazine, Taylor Swift revealed that she has always considered starting a family when the time and right person were appropriate. Fans are now wondering if that moment has truly arrived. According to People magazine's report today, the podcast is the most obvious indication to date that Travis and Taylor have had serious discussions about their future together. According to a person close to the Kelce family, Travis has always been incredibly honest. He didn't feel it was wrong, which is why he didn't react badly. They are truly content. Amusement. According to a report tonight, Travis's smile spoke, louder than words could. It was a man's smile that concealed something lovely. Following the podcast's release, the hashtags #ChelceBaby, SwiftKelceGR, and #SwiftyUncleJason went viral on social media. Within hours, a 36-second snippet of the chat received millions of views on Instagram, Twitter, X, and TikTok. In the Swifty community, a well-known X account wrote, "Travis obviously didn't dispute it. When Jason brought up the infant, his face looked like a man guarding the world's sweetest secret. When Jason said, 'Taylor's child,' one Reddit user even examined the second, asking whether Travis arched an eyebrow but did not disagree. Unsurprised, Travis simply grinned. They appeared to have discussed this in a serious manner. Taylor Swift appeared to be sending out her own signals despite not being on the episode. Taylor shared an Instagram story including a picture of a field of wildflowers and the heartfelt ballad Never Grow Up, which is about innocence and youth, just hours after the podcast aired. The message appeared to be understood by the online community. Is Taylor, in keeping with her manner, using music to subtly confirm something? Did Kelce's relatives know? The recent interactions of Travis's sister-in-law, Kelce, who has consistently actively supported her brother-in-law's relationship with Taylor, have also drawn attention from fans. Jason's TikTok account recently shared a behind-the-scenes video of Kylie saying, I'm thinking about having a play date for the kids, maybe 3 or 4 if there's a new edition. Despite her abrupt change of topic, internet users have been guessing and saving the video. Does Kylie have baby Kelce Swift in mind? A fairy tale love, a baby, and a wedding? Whatever the facts, Travis's response has made supporters happy. It appears that a tender, sincere love story is still blossoming in its own unique manner beneath all the stage lights, the well-known acts, and the iconic football games. The tall, powerful football player Travis Kelce once admitted that he was swayed by Taylor Swift's grin, and now there may be a baby as well. Just the beginning or the end of the story? Jason Kelce ends the show with a statement that has several levels of significance. In any case, I just wanted to say that I'm excited to watch you become a father, Travis, whenever that time comes. I have no doubt that you will make a fantastic father. This time, Travis isn't grinning. He whispers, "Thank you, really?" while staring directly into the camera. Millions of Swifties and Chiefs Kingdom fans worldwide start to flutter at that. The world is watching every grin, and even if we don't know if baby Swift Kelce has arrived yet, one thing is certain. Their love is just getting stronger every day. Travis Kelce, her boyfriend, performed a lyric from her famous song 22 while answering a call on a recent episode of the New Heights podcast. Kelce's hat suggested to fans that he might have been recording from her New York City home. During the Thursday, March 13th bonus episode of their joint podcast, Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce said that a fan had left a message identifying herself as a 22-year-old woman with a 5-year-old daughter. Travis, 35, sang Feeling 22, a reference to Swift's 2014 smash song after the woman was introduced. Travis's reference to Swift wasn't limited to the catchy lyric. Tribeca is written in white letters on his brother's hat, which Jason displayed. At the start of the show, "What you know about it?" Jason said that he didn't know anything when Travis asked. Travis stated, "It's a town in New York." Jason joked that he mistook it for a brand of tequila. "I drink some Tribeca tequila," the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs replied. Since the pop diva owns a $150 million home in Tribeca, according to Elle Decor, Swifties were immediately intrigued by Jason's later confirmation that they were recording in New York. One Instagram follower commented, "Okay, I feel like this is Taylor's house and she picked out that wallpaper," on a photo advertising the podcast episode. Since the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, the couple has been alone. They were last seen together on March 10th in Park City, Utah, after dinner. Jason then began playing messages they had received in response to their request for questions about parenting on the program. The retired Eagle center stated, "I suppose they're going to ask us questions about parenting." The 37-year-old who is presently expecting his 4th kid with his wife Kylie joked, "Someone who doesn't have any children, and someone who is at best an absentee father." The brothers were perplexed as to why the 22-year-old mother had called them and asked for their advice. The mother clarified that CPS was called on her because her small daughter constantly telling strangers that she took her. According to Jason's theory, the child was attempting to manipulate her mother. Why has she called New Heights? Travis made a joke. The brothers immediately began to reminisce about their own early years. According to Jason, their father, Ed Kelce, would encourage him to do so by threatening to call the police on him. Jason responded, "You've got to just attack this with a little reverse psychology," which made his brother laugh. "Lean into it and it will end." "This is how you get Dennis the Menace," Travis remarked, alluding to the popular 1959 television program. "A child cannot simply walk over you. You must maintain your position." The Kelce brothers chose to include their father in the discussion, but Travis pointed out to the audience that Ed was born in a different era.